Hello and welcome to MoReece J TV. So I thought, as it's country week, how could I go through UPCHURCH Country Week? As I said I was going to do other artists, how could I go through without touching on Yelawolf? Now, predominantly, I know Yelawolf is a rapper. I also know his country as hell. And I've heard a lot of his stuff. I've never really dipped heavily into Yelawolf. I've a few tracks here and there, and I think one album a couple of years ago. I haven't even heard all of his newest album. I've heard quite a few tracks, but not all of it. But I know he's predominantly rap, but I also know his country is hell, and I know he doesn't just put out full-on rap songs all the time. So I thought, right, I'm going to play a game of a little bit of YouTube Spin the Bottle. So I typed in Yelawolf, I went onto his channel. I thought I'd scroll down, let me find something I know nothing about, absolutely nothing about. And then I see this EP, loads of tracks from this particular EP here, Arena Rap. So I'm thinking it's a rap album, but then the cover has got that country cover, so I've got a feeling that we might be getting, I'm hoping, if I'm wrong please don't hate on me, I've literally just randomly picked this out. So what I did is I looked at the names of the tracks and I saw this one here called Back To Bama. Now I'm thinking Bama meaning Alabama. So I'm wondering whether this is going to be a hip hop, possibly a country / hip hop. I'm hoping. So anyway, we're gonna dip into this. I've got my cowboy hat on, my cowboy hat on, regardless, as it is Yelawolf. Yelawolf is a country boy, and yeah, let's find out what he's done on this, because I've never seen this EP before. I've never listened to. I may have heard a track off of it, but I wouldn't know unless I played it. So, but I definitely ain't heard this one here. So let's dip into this. UPCHURCH Country Week. Yelawolf, what are you gonna do for us? What are you gonna do for us? Come on. I think we might be lucky. I don't know about you guys, but this sounds like it's way country.
Take it easy, Alabama, and I watch my babies grow. Going back, Alabama. Going back, Alabama.
you know that music, it sounds like some 1800 music that's just been scratched up to hell on a DJ set. It really does. It's cool. It's really cool. I love this. This is proper bouncy. Yeah. And the Yelawolf, he's got that voice in it. He catches with you with his voice. There's quite a lot of rappers like that. I mean, obviously he's one of, I don't know if he still is. Has he left Shady Records yet? I know Yelawolf was, I think he was doing like, I think his last album, was that his last album with Shady Records and he was going independent or something? But I know, obviously, Yelawolf being one of Eminem's boys, you know, Eminem himself has that really sort of, you know, that catchy tone of voice. Snoop Dogg was another one. Back in the day, it was Snoop Dogg's tone of voice that sort of drew you into the track, and then once you start listening to the lyrics, that was it, you was hooked. And Yelawolf's got that. I'm surprised Yelawolf didn't blow up bigger. I reckon if Yelawolf came out maybe a little earlier, maybe if he joined Shady Records a little bit earlier, you know, back at the time when 50 Cent was being signed, I think Yelawolf would have really took off. But yeah, man, this is fire. This is fire.
I'll hold up the name, cause we've been through it all. I'm not afraid of change, when daddy said he knew it all. I just shook his hand, well, maybe you're wrong, cause I found the whole world when I found my song in Alabama. Back to Bama, gonna take it nice and slow. Going back to Bama, won't see some more footballs. Take it easy, Alabama, and I watch my babies grow. Shotgun rested, gun back. Give me 20 bucks and a 6 shot, and I come back with a moon pie and a 6-pack. Catfish spit, I got a piece of that pie, pie. Tell me, do you want some of that? And I pull up with the whole flatbed of the baddest that you ever got from a crowd. Yelawolf's got that cold flow from a gold roll. Put a motherfucker down on Dick's head with a verse that I pulled out from the soul. When I come inside, well, buddy, I got that rock and cold. 2, 5, 6 in the booth, I spit, got a groove out there from the roof to the old and now.
Whoa, it's like I've just gone through a time warp or something. It's the switch up from that speedy country mixed with hip hop. Now we've sort of hit some rock part of the song. This is crazy. Yelawolf is a fire-breathing dragon. I really enjoyed that. That was crazy. I want to listen to this whole EP now. Why did I never really dip into Yelawolf? Because I was a massive Eminem fan. I've always been a big Eminem fan. From the day that Eminem stepped on the scene. And I was a big fan of Obi Trice, big fan of D12, big fan of 50 Cent. I don't know what it was. Do you know what I think it was? Like when I first heard Yelawolf, I think it was like the first box Chevy. And as cool as it was, it come across as a bit of a parody to me. And I know obviously Shady Records had a lot of parody records. Eminem used to put out parody records. D12 had some parody, but I mean, it was almost like, I don't know, like I just felt, I don't know, maybe it was because I weren't ready to accept another white guy. I don't know. I really don't know. It was different back then. Rap, hip hop was different. Maybe we just weren't ready for Yelawolf. I wasn't ready for Yelawolf. And now when I listen to Yelawolf, I think it's a shame that he didn't blow up any bigger, because he's an amazing artist. I mean, the track he did with Eminem, I forget what it's called now. The one where I think they're like in a church, and I think Yelawolf's singing. Eminem does a rap. You know, you guys know the one I mean. I forget the name of the track. That was fire. Yelawolf's was it the Black Sunday freestyle? That was awesome. That was awesome. And he really, and Yelawolf does prove himself every time. I don't know why people don't give him. Maybe it's true what they say about the music industry, is that the industry discriminates people, and maybe at the moment they're discriminating the hip hop. I know you guys were telling me in the comments the other day that about UPCHURCH being 8-balled, and you know, and out of everybody in Shady Records, Yelawolf is the one that's probably found it the hardest to blow up. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that's the way it is at the moment. You know, we forget discrimination ain't just subject to race. You know, it's about where you're from and what sort of mindset you have, what sort of culture you have as well, and you know, maybe Yelawolf was discriminated against because he's fire. He's fire. I'm going to start listening to some of the Yelawolf that I've been missed out on, definitely after hearing this, because this track got me going. So I'm going to dip into this. I'm going to dip into this EP, I think. Guys, you've been watching MoReece J TV, and I thank you for watching MoReece J TV. I really do. And please comment below any artists you want to see up on this channel, any tracks, what your favourite track is. In fact, after we've finished with UPCHURCH Week, I want everybody to comment every day. Start the sentence saying my favourite track, and then just put your favourite track. I don't care what genre it is, and I'll put it on the list, and I'll make sure I react to everybody's favourite track. I don't care what genre it is, I don't care what decade it's from, just put it down and I'll react to it. I'll promise you that, because I really want to start dipping into some stuff that I've not heard and missed out on. And you know, because I'm enjoying, you know, a year ago I would have never really listened to country. Now I've been listening to it all week, and I've been really enjoying it. And now there's some country records that I really like, and I would have never have found them without this channel and without doing something like this. So I want you guys to show me what you've got, and I'm also going to start to drop some reactions to some of my other favourite genres. I think it was Jay the Redneck I was talking to earlier. He said maybe you should do like I think we was on the subject of like my themed weeks, and we was talking about UK artists as well, because I was talking about UK rappers, and he said like maybe you should like do some reactions to like other favourite genres. So I said yeah, that would, you know, because my taste is actually quite vast. You know, I like a bit of reggae dancehall, I like some 70s rock and metal, I like some 60s pop like the Beatles and the Monkees, I like all that. I love Motown, Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, you know, Marvin Gaye. I love all of that. I even like, you know, a lot of like the 80s. I was born in the 80s, so, you know, I definitely love 80s music. So yeah, we'll dip into to some other genres and some other people's favourite tracks. Guys, don't forget, go visit my hip hop shop on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description for that. Also, if you're an Eminem fan, go visit my Eminem shop, also on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description for that. And any real big Eminem fans, if you want to join an Eminem group that's well moderated, where the stands are kept under control, come join mine. Just pop onto Facebook, type in Eminem Rap God, and go join that group over there. And we'll take care of you. You've been watching MoReece J TV, and I'll see you again in a little bit. Take care, guys.
My crew, yeah, we got some money, baby. I'm talking about that long money. When you see us come through.